A new locally developed digital currency has hit the market here in Kenya. Nurucoin is set to sell at 10 US cents for new buyers. The cryptocurrency was developed by the owners of e-commerce platform BlazeBay. Now, even though questions remain over the safety of the virtual coins taking Kenya by storm, warnings from the central bank have largely fallen on deaf ears. Well, Kenyans have emerged amongst the most voracious buyers of digital currencies across the globe, holding bitcoins valued at 16.5 trillion US dollars. Well, let's find out more about Nurucoin. CEO and founder Isaac Muthui now joins us live in the studio. Very welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Sir. Now, this has been around for about 2 weeks, as you were telling me earlier. So give us a brief background on the creation of this cryptocurrency and certainly the people that are behind it.
Thank you. We created this like 6 months ago, but for the BlazeBay platform, it has been running for the last 3 years. And it's majorly an e-commerce platform, B2B, which has been focusing on trade within Africa, that is intra-Africa trade. And then when, with the emergence of blockchain technology, when we realized that blockchain especially is here to stay, we thought that blockchain has a lot of good things that can be used to solve a lot of problems. And that is why we created this Nur Coin. We've got a team that spans across Africa, because this is a Pan-African thing, where we are solving African problems by Africans. And our team, if you can look at our team, it has professionals from finance, business strategy, technology, and not just in East Africa, in West Africa, South Africa, Central Africa, because this is a Pan-African thing.
Right. And Nurucoin, just to clarify, is it a cryptocurrency? Because you have talked about the fact that your focus is on blockchain.
Sure. Our focus is on blockchain. We have got our real analysis and our way forward, a roadmap on building a very elaborate blockchain, which is going to support both private and public blockchains, meaning not just intra-Africa trade. Intra-Africa trade is just a part of it, but we are looking at the big picture where Africa takes the lead in solving blockchain solutions, not just within Africa, but out of Africa, in terms of land, for example, storage, banking. And for this to happen, we must create a platform that is easily accessible and that can be easily interpreted by the developers that are coming up in colleges and already existing developers in Africa.
Now, of course, there's been a lot of buzz around this whole new market of cryptocurrencies and blockchain, but there's also been a lot of concern. So give us a sense of where Nurucoin is going to be traded, how Africans can access this new currency.
Well, it's true there's been a lot of issues surrounding cryptocurrency. And you know, cryptocurrencies again only contribute to around 10 to 15% of the whole blockchain ecosystem. Our focus on blockchain is simply because we know blockchain has numerous activities, not only in solving problems in Africa, but even creating more opportunities in job creation. If we can get a lot of developers in Africa who are able to understand developing blockchain and they can be hired across the globe, that will help Africa. But again, to access Nurucoin, you just have to go to our website. You pay with an Ether or Bitcoin. The normal rules of trading on cryptocurrency is participating using already existent and acceptable cryptocurrencies. And when you buy, you've got to wait till the ICO is over and we'll be able to send you the coins.
Now, of course, this company is based in Kenya. You have mentioned the fact that you're planning to, you know, go Pan-African and maybe even global. Yeah. So give us a sense of the interest you've seen so far since you came out with this new cryptocurrency.
To be honest, the company is innovated by Kenyans, but it's not based in Kenya. Not because we did not want to base ourselves in Kenya, but we wanted to be based at a place where it's some regulation. In Kenya, there's no regulation, and most of the African countries don't have a regulation. The only country that has some regulation is Mauritius. And that is why we went to apply for a license, which is a sandbox license in Mauritius. That gives us an ability to expose ourselves to a regulatory framework. But the reception is very interesting. So far, we have 4 leading countries. That is Nigeria. Actually, Nigeria has overtaken Kenya. Kenya, we are number 3 as far as the interest is concerned. There is this thing of it's called a prophet not having honor within his hometown. The Kenyans have gone ahead on analyzing and analyzing, but if you look at Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, and the US, by yesterday, United States of America was leading in the people who were actually buying the currency. Then Nigeria has come on board. The reception is, I would say, unexpectedly good.
Now, of course, the fact that Kenyans are worried about this this currency is not unfounded. We've heard the central bank talk about the fact that, you know, it could be a bubble or a Ponzi scheme as well. In Nigeria, we've seen a lot of fraud when it comes to cryptocurrencies as well. So what is your response to the skeptics?
One, I must confirm to everybody that blockchain is here to stay. And that is why our focus is more on building a blockchain and an independent blockchain that originates from Africa and managed by Africans, and that can create customized solutions in Africa. Whether cryptocurrency dies or does not die, there is one thing I can confirm, that Nurucoin, the blockchain that is going to support the emerging blockchain technologies in Africa, it's going to be there forever.
Well, many thanks for joining us in the studio. Many thanks for giving us your insights as well. Of course, that was Mr. Isaac Muthuyi. He is the CEO and founder of Nurucoin.